2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth. And out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
Time to catch up with play on the 12th.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
This is his second shot. Just a couple back from our leader. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? And if this can go down, he'll save par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Sitting at -1. Didn't that look good for a long time? This next putt for double bogey. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Ooh. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Overcooked that one. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 13th is a par 3. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Nine feet to the cup.
Can he save his par?
And this one is for bogey. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Oh, that is crushed. Taking aim from about 170 yards. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
This would be a great up and down. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
This for par.
That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Okay, that'll work. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Ooh. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
A bit long on that one.
Whew. Nicely done. Good chip shot.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Sitting at 8 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage: early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem. It's great to have you with us. Our leader rocking along at 6 under par as we get things going here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the 5th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And he needs this to save par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole.
Luke,
Love it. Let's take another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Second shot here on the 7th.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 17 feet long. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Oh, what a putt. Sitting at 6 over for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Going with the 5-wood. Second shot here on the 8th. And he needs this to save par. This one's looking good. That's well holed. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On the tee of the par 5 ninth. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. Putting for bogey here. Look at this one just roll off the green. A bit too much pace, but a chance still to get it back up and in. Ooh, that almost went down. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Hit a house. That's well judged. Good speed, good line. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot. Oh, well played. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Wow, what a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
12 feet to the cup coming up. Oh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Currently 12 over for the tournament. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Let's head out on the course for the third round of this event. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Let's get down to the fourth hole.
That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot here at the fourth. And here we are with the third shot. Wow. Whew, talk about laser focus. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Currently at plus 15 for the event. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks a little like a little break, if any, to the right.
So close. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Sitting at 15 over for the event. The 6th is a par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon.
There's some thicker stuff there. Steady on.
That's one of those fortunate breaks. You'll take that. That stayed on the fairway, but it looked like it was going to the deep stuff. That was a beauty. Right against the hole. This one's for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Wow, that's misjudged. Setting up miles from the hole. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Wow, that almost went in the hole. "11 feet to the cup." John, have you got a read on this one?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed.
That is a huge sigh of relief there, Luke. Finally gets one to go.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. That was absolutely murdered. This is his second shot.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, I like this. A great look for birdie to get the ball rolling. Oh, what a putt. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Opting for the 5-wood. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
That'll be disappointing. We see that even in the pro ranks. It happens to the best of them. This next putt is for bogey. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Not an easy putt here. It's going downhill, moving to the left.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? He's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
Ooh. This is a par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening nine. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back nine to match the front nine. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back nine. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Yes. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. It's an exciting event, this one, isn't it? Already made a fast start. Let's see if it continues. Let's check in on the play, out at 15. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 7. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. Awesome stuff. Time to take on this shot from the rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Setting up for his third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Good look at a birdie here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
And that putt will end up short. And this one is for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. This 17th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. This one might need to get down a little. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
This is an unfortunate situation here, trying to get that ball back onto the surface. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Oh, well played. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
And this putt is for a final score of 73. Oh, that's a shame. Just a little bit too much oomph on that putt. Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup. His round has come to a close with a bogey. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end. But unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the